Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play FTL once again. Where the hell are we? Oh yeah, we just entered like Sector 4 or something. Yeah, Sector 4, a Zoltan-controlled sector. So here's where things might start to get a little bit intense. We were indeed working on upgrading our weapons. Once that bar's completed, we are going to be so close to getting this whole laser beam going. Maybe even the fire beam before too long. Did I call this a beam weapon? It's not a beam weapon at all. It shoots lasers, but not a beam. So let's go ahead and go to our next destination. Seeing as the bottom area has some nebulas, I think we'll go up top. Nebulas do have some bonuses though. They actually slow down the rebellion's ability to follow you. So that's the nice thing about going into nebulas or like what are they called? Or like enemy zone, or sectors that are 100% nebulas, because, holy cow, I can't see their weapons. Oh, I must have to be in the weapons room to see how much power they have for the weapons. That makes a lot of sense. I think seeing as they have 3 shields, though, it is going to be much smarter for us to actually work on draining those down. So let's go ahead and get that started, and work our way towards hopefully getting a shot or 2 in. We completely failed at that, so a little bit of a bad start, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and get our fire beam started. I don't know why I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't do that because we want that power for our engines. You know what, though? For the time being, until we get that fully repaired, we could probably go ahead and start using our fire weapon. Might as well use our energy to its greatest capability. It's going to be so frickin' long before we're able to use this thing again, which obviously really sucks. But I think we might as well try to at least continue firing our chain laser as much as possible, at least until we get this moment right now, because as you guys all know, the more we fire the chain laser, the quicker we'll be able to fire it later on. And we got the shields room. Okay, we are still in a lot of trouble. This is a very, very scary fight. Totally should have used this flame laser before, but okay. Got one shot off, and people are trying to work their way into the weapons room, so it certainly does look like we got a fire started in there. And once more importantly, that actually is distracting these dudes from repairing the, God, please! Just in case there's a fire in there, let's go ahead and open all of those doors. But please stop shooting missiles at us, we're almost dead! Oh god. Okay, stunned them once more. I think we actually need to focus on their weapons room, because if they get that... Nice! Okay, they're completely disabled in that regards. Completely missed a chance to use the flame weapon, but that's okay, because I think we're going to have one right up here. Awesome sauce. These guys are toast. That was really, really close. Way too close. We've only got 1 whole power left. We handled that very, very poorly. We might actually be able to kill everyone aboard the ship, although it looks like there's someone chilling in that room, and I don't think there's a fire in there. Oh, come on, guys. You're not gonna be able to escape. Like, oh, yes, let's let them burn to death. Oh, we can't do that, though, because their thing is up and running. 21 scrap is actually pretty good. We don't really want that missile, though. These guys almost killed us. I don't care if we get a worse deal. We're taking their lives. And we're actually going to do it in the slowest way possible, seeing as all of their systems are down. And, including their healing room, I think we should actually be able to... No, they fixed the frickin' med bay. Does the fire beam do damage? No, it does not. Okay, let's just keep on starting fires in there. Basically what I'm doing right now, this might not be like the best way to handle things because it's gonna take frickin' forever, but actually, if everyone on the ship dies, I'm going to be able to take whatever supplies I may want from them. They're actually repairing their shields a little bit though. Come on, die, buddy. Their ship burned down first. Okay. 35 scrap is better than what we got before. Sucks that we don't get quite as much fuel, but I think that's definitely much, much better for us to have at this moment. Okay. We are officially beefing in regards to our weapon capability. Well, actually not officially, because we still need the extra power to actually be able to use this whole laser or fire beam. But of course, also we're in a very, very bad spot. But that should be fixed a little bit, seeing that we do actually have 2 stores right here. In all honesty, we got very, very lucky to run into this stuff. Oh, what do they have on page 2? Or repair arm! Repairs your hull every time you collect scrap? Yeah, that actually is what the repair arm did. I thought was something else for a second. We could get a drone recovery arm, that's also really good, but obviously we don't have... Oh, we could sell our anti-drone, and I think we want to go ahead and do that. Doesn't sell for a hell of a lot. But let's go ahead and do that. So with that gone, I would really love to get the drone recovery arm, but we've got enough drones as is, and obviously we need to work on repairing our ship above all else. So let's repair it as much as we can, and then we also need to repair the ship as well. Oh god! We should close the doors before doing that. You could go up there, buddy. This guy, that's the nice thing about these guys. You run out of oxygen and you need to repair a room, just plop them on in there and they don't care. They're like, I'll repair it. I don't need no frickin' oxygen. What do you think I am? Like a stupid human or something like that? I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. But now that I think about it, since I'm looking at all the... I've been looking at all the people and all that. I actually want to do a quick mini shout-out or whatever. Nice dude or dudette Mutant Ginger was telling me that apparently, it might be possible that every time you, warp or jump, use the FTL drive, your people heal a little bit. So that's pretty damn cool. And that, answers my question before, where I was like, oh, what the hell's all this? Why are people healing and all that stuff? This is the second time in this mission that we've come across this, stasis pod group. Let's go ahead and do their study again. Worst that can happen, they sneak aboard. Yep, okay, they snuck aboard. A little bit sucky, but they do not have... I don't think they should be able to shoot our ship at all, seeing as they only have 1 ion blaster and then 2 laser weapons, so I think we should be pretty set. What sucks, though, is that they did go into a very irritating room for me to have to deal with, and they're breaking into a room that I don't really want them to be breaking into as well. So our pilot might have... Yeah, our pilot's getting out of there. Let's actually move him into shields, just so we can kind of double up on trying to suffocate all these dudes. Close door, close! Don't want to kill my friends. Oh god, we need to pick up the pace. Otherwise, they are going to be doing some serious damage before too long. Crap! Okay, I was worried that they might have a laser that could penetrate all of our stuff. So let's go ahead and send our hacking drone into their spot. Go ahead and start hacking down on their shields. And we should be able to get one shot in on there. Nice, nice. That's not good enough to get that laser, so hopefully our shields will come back before that can finish. Holy cow, our people are actually in a pretty bad spot right now. Let's close up that room and move both of those dudes into there. No, wake up, buddy! Why isn't he moving? He got stunned or something. Then we'll open up all of this. Now I think we should be pretty well off. As long as we don't get too many lasers coming in to hit us. Ah, god damn it. We are struggling in this sector so far, struggling a lot. But now, those dudes are hopefully going to be dead before too long. There's that thing down. We really need to get those shields repaired, though. In fact, much more than the engines, because oxygen needs to come into that room and needs to come into it freaking quick, more quickly than it is right now. But, what was I saying exactly? Let's actually go ahead and start hacking their shields again, just because all of our stuff is pretty much ready to fire. I hate you so much. I did not think that laser would be capable of breaking through 2 layers of shields. That's freaking outrageous, and our shields are currently actually completely incapacitated at the moment. We might die against this ship, which would make me very, very, very disappointed. To say the least. We need to get those shields repaired right now, because otherwise, yeah, we're totally gonna die. Oh my god! Shields up! Shields up! No! Oh, okay, wait. Oh, we've also got a fire! Oh, no! Should have hacked their weapons. I don't know why I didn't. They only had 2 layers of shield, so we could have blown through that with our weapons normally anyways. Really should have hacked their weapons. Oh well. That was just a lot of misplays, I would say, for the most part. Oh, I guess we'll go ahead and start with these same people anyways. We could do the same crew we had originally. That'll allow me to easily remember what exactly all these people are good at, and how I want to use them and all that jazz. Because we once again are actually going to be using the Kruos, along with the Lannis race. That's what they're called, correct? The Lanius, or the Lanius. I'll call them the Lanius, I think that might be how it's pronounced. Hopefully you guys can correct me about that if I am indeed wrong. But what we're going to do in this run is we're going to try to unlock the... of course we're going to try to beat the game, but once more in regards to that, we're also going to try to complete 2 of the achievements for the ship so we could get the B version, or the alternate skin version, I suppose. So let's see. Advanced Mastery, have hacking, mind control, and battery active at once. And the battery active at once. Okay. What is the battery? The battery is our sensors? I've actually seen battery pop up before, not doing the series, but I honestly am never entirely sure what exactly battery is whenever I see that. But for mind control, I'm pretty sure that's something that we need one of the slug race for. So we're gonna need to buy one of them, or somehow get one of them to join our squad to be able to get that. Scrap porter, have at least 600 scrap in your ship storage. That's gonna be hard, because obviously we're gonna want to spend scrap. That is crazy difficult. Loss of cabin pressure. Get to sector 8 without your ship's net oxygen levels exceeding 20%. Oh man. Well, it also sounds like it might be kind of hard. I mean, obviously all that really means is that we have to manage these 2 well, along with protecting our oxygen. So that one's something that's either going to be very, very easy, I would imagine, or a little bit difficult. So let's just go ahead and get started on our mystical awesome journey through space. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. We can't really buy them. I mean, we can't really buy anything. So why don't we attack him before he can attack us? Maybe he'll give us the weapon. We could hail him, but like I said, we're not gonna be able to buy them. Oh, man. I hate these ships so much. The ships with the frickin', what? Oh, super shields prevent hacking. Interesting. I guess we can't use, our hacking stuff on these types of shields, which makes them even more annoying. Like, I really do actually kind of love those shields, though, because, like, whenever I'm playing as the Voltons or whatever, oh, yes! 2 dodges already! That's actually super good for us! Let's go ahead and hack them now. Might as well hack their weapons room, of course. And I think we actually probably, in all honesty, have enough, drone parts that we could feel free to hack a couple more times through the next remaining sectors. I let that one fire because if that one hits our shields, there's no problem with that really. And of course, if it if we dodge it, which I actually don't, I didn't notice if we dodged it or not. But if we did succeed in dodging it, then obviously that would be incredibly beneficial for us. They're offering us 2 fuel. I think I'd rather have extra scrap right now. Would be nice to get that drone part though, but we will not surrender! You fiends shall perish! Because you are meek alien fools who are going to absolutely wreck. Apparently, there's a freaking mantis in the ship. I always like it when there is a species that is not native to the specific ship controlling it. I find it kind of funny. Nice! Awesome! We got basically exactly the same thing they were offering us, just a little bit better, all in all, so that makes me very, very happy, of course. Let's go ahead and Do we go? Nah, let's go forward. We don't need to go one space down. I think there's no real reason for us to do anything like that. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Awesome! These are the ones I prefer. Whenever these things pop up, it's either like a storage cache or like a data sector, and the data sector has like map information or something like that. And I really hate getting the maps. I mean, they're very helpful. Because they allow you to... Oh, shoot, the missiles are still up. Dude, come down! Oh, I hate you so much! Oh, of course it starts a fire as well. It did attack a systemless room, though, so I guess in some regards, no harm, no foul, but if one of our shots frickin' hit them, that thing would have gone down, and they wouldn't have been able to not just do 2 hits of damage to us, but of course take down one of our systems. So that was frickin' annoying. But these automated ships, especially ones that don't have any shields, they usually have a really high chance of fire, which is obviously very, very frustrating when you're trying to deal with these things. I mean, not chance of fire, what am I saying? They usually have a really high dodge success rate. We got a heavy laser Mark 1. Awesome. That's actually gonna be really good for us because that only takes 1 power. We'll probably keep the ion stunner though, because I think that's better all in all. Unless, how long does this take? It's 1 second less, but I don't think that's all that important, that extra second. That might, though. I think we will actually kind of change things, though, and go ahead and purchase that extra weapon slot as soon as possible, because if we're able to kill them really quickly, I think that would be more important than having those shields up really, really high, so that's probably a good idea for us. Obviously, we could also go for the engines, but I'm saying, poop that. I'm not having any of those shenanigans. We're gonna be a weapon-based ship, and crap! I hate solar giants. For anyone who is not familiar with this game, once again, this is one of the occasional hazards that you can run into, and it's a solar giant that is nearby, basically a star. And, basically what that means is occasionally there's going to be these solar flares that are going to occur and cause fires in our ship. The good thing is, it also happens to the enemy ship as well. Like, all of these hazards, they affect both ships. I think every hazard in the game does. But this one is probably my least favorite. Like, there's also asteroid fields and then nebulas, but like I just said, I think the asteroid fields are one. I mean, I think this one is definitely my least favorite. So once that weapon is just about ready and equipped to fire, we'll go ahead and start hacking that thing. One thing I think we should have done in the last run, but just didn't really think of, in all honesty, or at least I didn't really think of it, was oh, nice! It got the better of the two. Awesome. No! Curse him! He swapped weapons. That's not good for us. Here comes the solar flare. We are going to be able to fire sooner than them, so nice! Oh, that actually worked really good for us, I gotta say. Creating a fire in their weapons room and oxygen room by the looks of it, and a fire in a non-system room right next to a door. That, for our ship, that... Basically, I think that could not have turned out better for us. That was really, really good for us. So let's take out the shields permanently. Do we want to consider taking missiles this run and going for a missile-heavy run? I think I'd still rather say no. It would be nice for that drone part again, and also, obviously, it would be nice to get rid of the solar flare. But I think the next solar flare might strike before we're able to blast on out of here anyway. So we might as well go for bear supplies. Oh, this poor Graffin! He died a sorry death, to say the least. Oh, come on, Fires, you gotta take these guys down. Solar flare imminent. Boom, boom! Can we get out of here in time? No, we cannot. But once again, it was in a systemless room, so that actually might be okay. And look at that! That is so much better. Well, I shouldn't say that, because one could definitely make the argument that the 5 missiles is much better. And in value, those 5 missiles go for a hell of a lot of scrap. Ooh. Wait, and steal supplies from civilians? That sounds cruel. You stumble across a rebel ship distributing supplies to local civilian colonists. It's probably not anything military grade, but everything looks every little bit helps. So this is kind of like the evil move, I suppose. The nicest thing to do would be leave them be. Let's go ahead and attack the rebels, though. That way, hopefully the people got some supplies. They almost certainly won't give us anything, of course, but this way we get rid of one rebel ship, whether or not they're nice or not. These guys, yeah, they are not equipped to fight. That makes me feel a little bit bad. Oh! I was thinking, when I warped out of the last place, ooh, also they've got a defense drone. This is a perfect time for us to figure out whether or not the defense drones actually... Yes, okay, that makes perfect sense. Defense drones 100% counter the hacking device. I would imagine the hacking devices would be incredibly overpowered if that was not the case. Our O2 is down, so let's go ahead and move the engines guy into that room for now. Oh no, that's actually not good for us in regards to us working our way towards that one achievement, because, you foolish fool, don't miss. Okay, good, our shield came up before that laser could strike. As long as we stay over that 20%, though, of course, we should be pretty darn good for that achievement coming in, and since we got that O2 fixed, I think, I don't think there's any chance. Yeah, oxygen is already coming back. Oh, hooray! Hooray on this glorious day. Let's keep on taking these guys down. We're gonna take them on down to Monkey Town. Oh! Whew. One thing I need to consider, though, the ion stunner would be very, very good for us if we were to use it on the drone drone device. Obviously, we're not gonna use it on this fight, because there's absolutely no reason for us to take down their drone on this fight. Like, we're gonna be 100% capable of beating up these jerkwads without having to use anything like that. But in fact, they're already almost dead. But for future reference, we could always plan on trying to take out their defense drones before sending the hacking device in, anyways. God damn it! Now, of course, we have the option to steal the civilian supplies, which we're probably gonna do. I mean, I feel a little bit bad about it, but I mean, this is a kind of game. This kind of game, those things don't really come to stab you in the back unless we get some negative thing right here. The colonists hand over the supplies and you load it onto your ship. As you jump away, you crack it open and discover nothing more than vaccinations for a local plague. Oh, that is sad. That is sad. Well, we're assholes, guys, and I guess we're dealing with it. Shields or engines? Shields or engines? The engines are so much more important, so we'll work for that. At least once you get to the late game, those shields are so much more important, but nice to know that we got that heavy laser up and running now. That means we are going to be so freaking powerful, at least for this early in the game. We're still in Zone 1, and we've got 3 weapons going for us. You find a mercenary for hire at this beacon. Their unique skills can sometimes prove to be useful. These guys are okay. I don't really use them though, because I would rather keep the scrap. Basically, they can delay the rebels, of course, which makes the rebels chasing you take longer to follow you. Or you can have them scout the sector, and I think that works like the map. I've honestly discovering a map or something, because honestly I've actually never done that one before. Let's go ahead and fight them though. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. Personally, I wouldn't say that mercenaries are that bad. I mean, they're just guns for hire. There could be much worse things in the world. Shoot, I think they're gonna be able to hit us. Is that a miss? No, it is not. They took down our sensor room. Honestly, not that important, so we might as well just probably wait. And let's go ahead and take a... Why am I firing on their shields? Oh, that was my bad. I'd like to say that that was a misclick, but that was more just a stupid move on my part. Nah, we won't surrender. We won't accept surrender. We're gonna go ahead and finish these guys off. Probably we'll get more scrap for it anyways, so... Seems like a fine enough idea to me. Heavy laser to your engine, firing room, and you are dead. Thank you for the extra scrap. Got a little bit more than we would have otherwise. So let's go ahead and put one in there. Engine's now level 2. I'm not sure how good of a place we are right now in comparison to the last run. But we're doing pretty good, I'm pretty sure. One thing I will say, I think we are going to go ahead and try to work towards, of course we're still gonna try to get all these done, but I think considering how things go, we probably will try to work for the 600 scrap one, because that's the one that I think these two are the ones that we have the most control over, while Advanced Mastery is a little bit more based on luck. Or like luck of the draw based on what you get at stores, or what kind of slaves you could get. Oh man, I usually don't like accepting bribes, but this is such a good deal. That Burst Laser Mark 1 is going to be huge for us. And a Burst Laser along with 8 scrap, 3 fuel, and a drone part is really damn good, so thank you guys. Thank you very much. Requires 2 power and shoots 2, okay. I think we're gonna wait off on that though, because I think before we get that weapon going, we're probably gonna want to go for the shields and a bit more into engine power. So let's keep on exploring this here lovely galaxy. I love this game so much. It's just like so nice. Come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying let's give them a weird voice, I don't know. Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives? Whoa, give them 15 missiles? I wonder how much they give you for that. Too bad we couldn't give them R5 though, because once again, I don't think we're gonna focus on missiles. Missiles are so goddamn powerful, but oh yes! A slaver ship! We almost certainly are going to get another unit here, so that's pretty damn baller, to say the least. Let's actually go ahead and take out their weapons on this ship, though, just because I want to take out their bomb. Is it an ion bomb? I honestly don't exactly remember what that thing is called in this game, so let's stun their shields. Go ahead and take a shot on that, and of course a miss. Whatever, those two should be able to hit, but it took out the wrong gun. I always hate it so much when that frickin' happens. Ooh, they missed us though. Let's go ahead and get Zaramar or Zaramir. I don't know. Whatever. We got a new slave. New slave just for the cost of a drone part. Why did I walk him through? I have no idea why I walked him through the rooms with no oxygen. That was pretty damn stupid. Let's go ahead and give this guy a new name, though. What do we want to call him? We've got Captain Butt Muncher, guns, buns, and, he's a human. What do we want to name a human? I don't know. Let's just name him Shepard. It's gotta be the Mass Effect character who's just randomly on this ship for whatever reason. I should do a Mass Effect run. That's what I'll probably do for my next ship. Name all the characters after, like, Mass Effect characters. Name all of our people after Mass Effect characters or something like that. If we go to the exit, I think we could go to that top one and then back down to the exit before the rebels are able to catch up on us. Alternatively, we could go to the store. Only thing I would want to sell at the store, though, would be the emergency respirators. But you know what? I think that would be fine. Let's go ahead, sell the emergency respirators to either get a bit more scrap to use to upgrade our ship, or to go ahead and, buy something from this guy, of course. We're not gonna sell any of our weapons unless there's something that he has that we would really want to buy. Whoa, that's new! We've got 2 new things here. Let's see. The shield! Shield Overcharger. Creates single super shield barrier periodically. Requires 3 power and requires a drone part to deploy. That's a lot of power, but that sounds like that might be worth it if that is, in fact, like, basically an additional layer of shields. So I wonder if theoretically you could get 5 layers of shields now. That would be pretty damn cool. But I would have to guess that that might not be worth it overall. I mean, that's 60 scrap just to buy it at base value, and then you need 3 extra energy to use for it, and the extra slot for the drone in the drone location. I think it would be much better to just get something more offensive than defensive in that regard, because for starters, the engines are already so much more important than the shields, so I don't think that's all that important. This thing costs 80, it must be hella good. The Flak 2, or Flak Gun Mark II, fires a blast of debris across a random area, doing up to 7 damage. 7 damage is huge! Good at taking down shields, but hard to aim. That, I mean, like, that sounds really cool. Unless we sold a lot of stuff, we wouldn't be able to buy that. So we're not gonna get that. But that sounds so freaking badass. I kinda really want to get that sometime. Hopefully I'll be able to unlock that. I mean, buy that in a future run or something like that. But it takes 50 for our next weapons level. So let's go ahead and continue to focus on our power stuff. So we'll go ahead and buy a power bar for now, because, as I've always said, I think it's better to get that when you don't have energy to spend on the alternative things. Unless it's really expensive, like maybe like one of the weapons are or something like that. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.